And in the last year, I mean, I've had more impact than I could literally have ever imagined. Like, truly, I couldn't have imagined it. So I'm thanking this part of me that needed to prove itself. I'm thanking it because it helped me build a huge brand.
Welcome to the Badass Manifestor podcast, keeping you inspired with high vibe content, bringing you the best manifestation and mindset tools, teachings, interviews, and answering questions to help empower you to get out of your own way and take massive action to make magic your everyday normal. I'm your host, Ashley Gordon, spiritual life and manifestation coach, helping women and spiritual entrepreneurs manifest more impact, influence, and income. It is my purpose and pleasure to help you wake up to the badass creator that you are. Let's do this.
Badass manifestors, happy freaking 2020. Oh my God. Like, what? This is so weird. I can't believe we're here. It's so crazy. 1 week into 2020. Let's explode together, blowing up. Oh my gosh, all the vibes. I hope you guys had such an amazing New Year's. I know that I did. I spent it with my mom and my husband and some very dear friends. And we were in Florida. It was just such a good time. So many good learnings of 2019. I mean, I can't even put them all into words. I just know that they're in me, like they're just inside of my being. And in this episode, I'm going to share something that I know that I'm leaving behind, that I've left behind in 2019 and walking into 2020 with. So I'm really excited for you guys to listen to this episode. I'm really excited for you and everything that you're going to create in 2020, and I definitely would love to hear it. So feel free to share it with me on Instagram or email me. And before we fully dive in, I want to give you a run through of what to expect from Manifest with Ash in 2020, because I know a lot of people have reached out. They're like, I want to take your programs. I'm going to save. I'm going to put money away. And I know everyone's setting their goals for the new year. So I figured it would be a great time to kind of just give you an overview of what I offer and see if it's something that is a fit for you. So the way that my business is set up is I work with female entrepreneurs and coaches, and I help them manifest the heck out of their lives and their businesses, number one. And what does that look like in course form is I have 2 signature courses. So my signature programs are called Receive Like a Badass Manifestor and Show Up Like a Boss. You've heard me talk about them. Receive is all about changing your relationship with money so you can get paid for your work in the world. So you can get paid for putting yourself out there on the internet and actually change your entire relationship with money and really rewire all past programming to receive more abundance than you can ever imagine. It's literally the process that I've done for myself to help me grow from 0 to multiple 6 figures in a very short period of time. So that's one program. That's launching this January, and we're starting in February. So if you're interested in that and you would like to take advantage of $200 off for early bird, email me manifestwithash@gmail.com and I will get you set up. The second program is called Show Up Like a Boss. That's going to be happening later in the year. This program is to help you put yourself out there. I really struggled with that when I started my business. This program will help you get over fear, judgment, insecurities, and that gremlin that tells you nobody wants to listen to what you have to say. You're not good enough, all that nonsense. We just really, really do the inner work around that and hold each other accountable in a group setting to show up in a way you never had before, to create a life you never had before. So those 2 programs really complement each other because it's all about getting paid for your work and also, secondly, showing up for your work in the world. They're paired really well together. If you would like to bundle them together for 2020, I am offering a bundle package for that as well. So just email me manifestwithash@gmail.com and I'll get you set up with the bundle. Okay, so if you're like, all right, I am a coach, I'm building my business, but I don't know what I'm doing. I have a very high level intimate mastermind. This is also kicking off in January. It's only open to 6 people. It's called Manifest Your Max Impact Mastermind. I already have like 3 people interested, And so this is happening primarily behind the scenes. I'm not launching it publicly. It's really for people that have already done some work and want to up-level their impact in the world and need help and need support. It's like having a one-on-one coach, but it's a group setting, which will even make it more impactful. So there's that. That's also kicking off in January. If you're interested in that, email me right now, manifestwithash@gmail.com, and I will get you set up with that and see if it's a good fit. With that, since it is more high level, I do like to have a 30-minute call with you, and there is an application process because it's not for everybody, and I want to make sure that it's the right fit for the highest good of you, the group, and me. Okay, so I got Show Up Like a Boss, Receive, Manifest Max Impact Mastermind, and then in April 2020, you can expect the Quantum Coaching Method. So the Quantum Coaching Academy will be a coaching certification program to help coaches up-level their craft and create maximum transformation for their clients. I am literally obsessed with the craft of coaching. I love it more than anything. And it's the one thing that I realize that I'm like supposed to do, and I'm so excited that it's going to happen in 2020. So if you're interested in joining a coaching academy and you want to be a coach and you don't want to wing it anymore and you really want great foundational tools to have in your tool belt to create transformation for your clients, email me and I will get you set up on the wait list for that. I'm so excited for this episode. Thank you for listening to that. It's just really important that you know what I've got going on to share and offer to you in 2020. And then mixed in, I have, evergreen courses like the bundle, Manifest Your Magic, and things like that. But if you are ready to up-level, really dive in, really dive deep, like it's time. This is it. And if you are interested in all of the things, I can create a package for all of it for you. So I've got options. I've got payment plans. I've got whatever you need to help you up-level in 2020 and take your life, your business, your relationships, your goals, and bring them all to reality, because that's what it's about. Everything's amplified in 2020. Everything is really coming to a whole nother level of like power. And by that, I mean like your thoughts are rapidly manifesting. And so if you don't like what's in front of you, if you know there's more for you, if you know that you are meant to create more magic in the world, we need to talk, because that's the catalyst that's going to be like, that's what I'm all about. Anywho, enjoy today's episode. Mwah! Happy, healthy new year. What's up, my friends, my badass manifestors, my community? It is officially the last day of 2019. And, well, the second to last day of 2019. And I was reflecting so much yesterday and wanted to pop on and share a little bit about that reflection with you guys. Hey, how? And so when I was reflecting on what I want to leave behind in 2019, I was feeling a little bit stuck around it. I was feeling a little bit like I don't really know what it is I want to leave behind. It wasn't coming in. It wasn't clear. Right? I was reflecting on what I want to leave behind in 2019, and I did write a post about this yesterday, but I wanted to pop on live and just share a little bit about what I came up with. And after meditating yesterday in my friend Hallie's workshop, it really all came flooding in. We were talking about setting soul-aligned intentions for 2020, and she was leading us through this beautiful way of getting to like what is soul-aligned. And what I realized is like the thing that pushed me to the level of success of what I've achieved today is actually the thing that I'm leaving behind in 2019. And so it's a little bit scary to leave behind the thing that has made me so successful. But that's what it is. And what that thing actually is in 2019, I proved to myself that I'm capable of creating massive success. And that need to prove to myself that I'm capable of creating massive success is what really personally drove me a lot. Other than wanting to be of service and be for awakening, like all of that is like my purpose and my bigger why. But this part of me that felt like I needed to prove myself to myself, because I already went through the stage of like having to prove myself to other people. And then it was like a matter of being able to prove myself to myself. And that's the exact thing that I'm leaving behind as we move into this next decade, right? Because the truth is that letting go of the need to prove and feel capable will actually allow me to live my purpose in a even more authentic way of being, right? Because if my way of being was to prove to myself something, then it's not as authentic as it would be without it, right? And so this was like a very big awakening yesterday, and it was a very important moment for me to step into like next layer of purpose, right? It's really amazing. Like the thing that drives us, like that default way of being, like for me to wake up every day and be like, okay, I got to prove something to myself. Not that that was like in the forefront of my mind, but that default way actually, helped me. And in the last year, I mean, I've had more impact than I could literally have ever imagined. Like truly, I couldn't have imagined it. So I'm thanking this part of me that needed to prove itself. I'm thanking it because it helped me build a huge brand. It helped me call in the most amazing clients, you guys, like incredible women. It helped me grow my team. Like I have a team of 5+ people that help me run my business. It helped me grow a podcast that literally just hit 200,000 downloads on Christmas Eve. Crazy. Like beyond. It was on my vision board to hit 150,000 downloads. We surpassed it. It's crazy. It helped me create a multiple 6-figure business, right? That fills my heart with so much joy and purpose. So this need to prove has done a lot of good because it's also pushed me way, way, way outside of my comfort zone, which is where we all need to start to kind of be more in that space. And like this desire and this need to prove to myself that I can create massive success has also really made me feel very overwhelmed, like very lonely, very confused, very annoyed, very doubtful and resistant, and tired and burnt out. Like I've been definitely burnt out a lot over the last year. And I'm realizing it's because I've had this like agenda with myself. And I want to ask you, what agenda do you have with yourself that you need to give up? What agenda do you want to leave behind? What default way of being that has pushed you to a really good place but isn't going to get you to the next level? Because what got me to where I am today is not going to get me to the next level at all, right? So I asked myself, what would be possible if I had nothing to prove to myself or anyone else, right? What would be possible if I had nothing to prove? And the answer came so quickly in this meditation, and it was just like unconditionalness, unconditional love. If I could be more unconditional with myself, like the potential becomes even more unlimited for what I can create. I'm putting a limitation on myself by needing to prove something to myself, and so really like letting that go and bringing in this unconditional feeling is going to really like help me, but also help you, help my community, help my business, help my impact in the world. And unconditional love is like for who I am, not what I do, right? For you to be unconditional with yourself, by not what you have or not how much your business has grown or not, not anything about your success or the number of clients you have or any identity that's attached to material things. It's like, for me, owning more of just who I am, like loving myself, like truly loving myself without any of this. This is all amazing and I love it, and I'm here to teach and I'm here to coach, but ultimately I have to love myself. And I'm never going to teach you how to love yourself without embodying that for myself, right? So that was a huge awakening. And this need to show myself that I can fucking do anything actually created quantum leaps. So it's not bad. Like, I'm grateful for it. It helped me in so many ways. I quantum leaped exponentially in 2019. Like, if you could just see the back end of my business, like, it looks nothing like it did a year ago. The numbers, like, my PayPal account literally says, like, 250% more from the year before. Like, that's crazy, right? But that's not really the point, because that's not that's not how I'm going to measure success moving forward. That's not how I want to measure success, because the success is like, what's really truly going to make me happy? And it's not money. It's not money. It's transformation. It's providing that transformation. It's not needing to prove anything, but to just be the energy of the transformation. So it's been pretty awesome. And like, I just want to remind you that we are all born to be and create the most epic manifestations that you could ever be and that you could ever create. And we don't need permission. We don't need permission or have anything to prove to anyone. But sometimes we get caught up in that. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that. But remembering that you already are the person that you're going to be. You already are the manifestation. There's actually nothing to manifest because you already are it. So it's just tuning yourself to remembering and realizing and shedding and then declaring and knowing that manifestation is your birthright, and there's nothing to prove. You don't have to prove anything to create, because you're always creating. Does that make sense? Let me know. All good stuff. All good stuff is here. I'm so excited for 2020, like beyond excited, beyond ready to take everything to another level from a place of like just unconditional love. Like, really, I don't want that to sound corny in any way, because it's really from my heart. Like, I feel it's just like if I can be more unconditional with myself, with my business, that energy will transfer to everyone that comes in contact with this work and with me, and that will elevate the vibration of this planet. And that's really the work that we're doing here. So really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. You don't have to prove anything to create. Amen. 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 Stuff to look forward to, like really fun stuff to look forward to in the next month. We're kicking off the year over here at Manifest with Ash with an Attract Abundance Challenge. We're going to get into the abundance of life, the abundance of receiving for your work in the world. If you are a coach, if you are a mentor, if you are a guide, if you are a healer, if you are an online business owner or business owner in general, it's really for you to help you step into receiving. It's a free workshop. So that'll be launching very soon. So look out for that. And if you guys need anything, hit me up. You know where to find me. DM me. If you catch the replay, #replay, let us know. And I'm so excited for 2020. Happy second to last day of 2019. Love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening to the Badass Manifestor podcast. I love manifesting Mondays with you, and there's so much more in store right here. The best way to manifest love is to give love. If you loved what you heard today, subscribe to the Badass Manifestor podcast. Leave a review on iTunes. Let me know how much you dig the energy here. All of my social is linked up in the show notes, so screenshot this episode, tag me on Instagram, and let me be part of your real-time journey. For more info on me, feel free to go to my website, manifestwithash.com. Repeat after me. I am my own power source. I am the master of my energy, and I deserve everything that I desire. Go get 'em.